Hello there, can't stop now, crack on, see you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Well, it's a lovely day today, a great day to crack on. I'll show you what's gonna happen today before I put the kettle on. There you go, bit of a rhyme for you. As some of you already know, my greenhouse was delivered, and this is the base. If I can get it to stand up. It says part 1 of 10. So that's the first part. That will be going up later on, because what I've been doing and what I will be doing for the rest of the day, I'm going to use these decking, these scaffolding planks, so I can get round the back of the greenhouse. Obviously I brought a little one of the sleepers over, the smaller one, just to see how it goes. That I think 3 should be sound on the side here, and maybe it's 2 along here, which will take us to the end of where the grapevine is there. I'll tell you about that later. So that's the plan. I've bought some, I'll show you, it's easier. I bought a roll of this the other day, heavy viscreen tarpaulin type stuff, and that's going to be, I'm going to lay that down under the sleepers, under the paving what am I talking about? I'm going to lay that down under the scaffold boards. Break dance. Hey, stop that, man. It's a nice sunny day, and right. So that's the plan. I'm going to use them slates. They're not going to be plant labels no more. They're going to keep the scaffold boards off the deck. So that's the plan for today. First of all, kettle on, so I can have a little drink. Obviously. Right. See you in a bit. Whew. It's warm, especially when you crack it on. I'll show you what I've been doing so far. There's these bits of decking are down now, all the way down the side, and a couple just at the back here, and I've put the sleepers just to see how big it's actually going to be, and as I thought it would be, it's perfect fit, because I know what I'm doing. No, I didn't, I just did that. However, there's a break. So, like I say, this decking here is, I've pierced some holes in the bottom so the water can get through. Not that much water gets to this part anyway, but I've left enough of this to go right the way along the side of the sleeper on the outside, because nothing's going to get wet on the inside. So I've just moved these little bits of plastic and all from under here. There was a load of roots, look at all them. Roots and ting. So I'm going to have a cuppa, because I think I deserve one. And after me cuppa, I'll get these other sleepers. I'll eat some spinach and get the rest of them over to here. And that'll be the base done. Sorted. It's looking good. So, see you in a bit. Right, that's that. Them sleepers in the middle there will be trenches eventually. And the base is down. Now I'm going to get this greenhouse base unravelled, see what the crack is there. And if my measurements are correct, that should be the perfect size. So I'll get on with that. I'm going to paint that decking as well while it's still fine. Right, as you can see, I have the greenhouse base. And doesn't it, look at this. I'm 100mm short of 8 foot. Wouldn't you think when you buy something that's 8 foot, that it is 8 foot? But no, just to make things a little bit difficult for everybody. So, it's a bit of a weird idea, this frame, this base anyway. I don't know if I will use it. But I don't think they've got any screw holes in the actual greenhouse itself. Because these bits here sink into the ground. Now, that's not going to be any good for me, I don't think. So they're going to have to... That must be for that side. So that goes... sinks in there, but... Strange. I've never seen a frame base like that, so I'm going to have a look at the actual base of the greenhouse and see what the crack is. It's no big deal, like. I'm just gonna, I'll have to, it's a little bit harder work than what I thought. But it's not, I'm only out by that much. All I need to do is dig a little, I don't know, well, the width of that there, all the way down. And that should make that sit perfectly, so I will be able to put them stupid things on. But I'll see what happens. That's no big deal. It's getting there. These are going to be the trenches once I find out where the door is and all that. So the trenches are going to be like 3 foot on either side and then a 2 foot path down the middle. And look at this, what I found as well. Here's the grapevine. Now it's not looking too hopeful for any of this, but there is signs of growth here. And look where the corner of the greenhouse will be. Now there's the main root, and then that's where it went into the greenhouse originally when I first planted it. Now it's took root there. It's solid, took root. But that will bend over, I think, bend round, and I'll be able to get it back in the greenhouse, even if I do have to start again from here. I cannot see any other signs of any growth anywhere else down there, but that's it. I've given this a little lick of paint, so that's solid there now, all the way around here. I'm going to get a little water butt to go in the corner so I can collect my water. And these are going to be my trenches. The trenches of glory. Going to have lots of things growing in there by, well, a couple of months, and it'll be thriving, I should imagine. So that's the first part. I just thought I'd show you before it gets a little bit too dark to show you. Now I'm going to do a little bit more cracking on, see if I can get this straightened out while the sun is still shining. So, see you in a bit. Right, I've been having a little bit mess around here, and I've got the frame sorted. I braid these in, sound solid, that's not going nowhere. Champion. So looking straight. And there's one thing, and this is the reason I'm showing you this before it gets too dark. Look at this. Now this could be made. Oh, hello. There's a little froggy there. Hello, frog. Hello. Yeah. Right, look at this. As if it was made to measure. As you can see, I've had to pull out the sleepers. So I've got a little hole here. I was thinking, oh no. But look at this. This may, with a little bit of persuasion, go into there. So I'm going to give that a little go. The only thing is, as you can see here, go on frog, hello. Hello mister. Hey frog. Go on. Hello. Hey, rabbit. Rabbit. Go on over there. There you are. Right. So, I've had a little dig around here. That's where the original vine starts there. And that's where it used to go into the old greenhouse and it grew up from there. But this bit here has rooted. Now I don't think it's there's only a few shallow roots there, like, so, and it's moving. Right, I'm going to get the spade out and see. I'll let you know when I've done it. Fingers crossed. Well, I've managed it. Get in. Sitting nicely in the greenhouse there. Sorted. I just had to put this pole in the deck here just to make sure, because it might spring back until it gets established again. So a little bit of pruning off here and there, and it should go back in where it was. Right, I'm going to have one more cuppa before I go. And I'll have a little bit of a chit chat. So, see you in a bit. Just while the kettle's boiling there, Right, just while the kettle's boiling, I'll show you in this little greenhouse. Because I forgot about these actually. My dahlias, they've dried out. Nice. I think. So what do I do now, folks? Is each one of these, do I plant them like separately, or do I just stick the whole lot in the ground like that? Please, answers on a postcard if you don't mind, thank you very much. Because I haven't got a clue. These were from seed, so do I pull these apart or just plant the whole thing? Thanks. Here's my bamboo as well. Look, it's getting canny now. Like, this is broadleaf variety, by the way, and it doesn't spread. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you don't want to put it in the garden; it'll spread." Well, I'm not putting it in the garden anyway. I've got a plan for it, which I'll let you know on a later date. Just noticed there's another shoot coming. Excellent. Oh wait, I'm man, they're coming up thick and fast. Aye, but this is golden broadleaf and it's not evasive, so some people are worried about bamboo. They're not all going to take it over your garden. Anyway, that's that. They're doing okay. I'll show you something else now. My garlic. Whoa. That's DNR'd. Aye, I'm chuffed with what I've achieved today. There's the grapevine in the greenhouse now. There looks like some growth coming on here. I don't know about anywhere else. All of this bit, which was burnt, not a sign of life. So I might have to chop it back. I might have to just get rid of it altogether. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Right, garlic. I'll show you that. Why is this kettle taking so long? The Bunsen burner. That's nearly there. Aye, look at me garlic now. I'll take one outside so you can see it properly. Shooting off. So not be long before it goes into one of these corners of the greenhouse here. Woohoo! I never thought I'd be saying that. Right, come on kettle. Get the kettle on. I have, man. Come on, boil. Okay, I'll get this kettle. I get this cup I sorted out, and I'll have a sit down out here before I sign off, because it's too dark in the shed. Belter. Right, I'll sit out here because it's a bit dark in the shed. In fact, it's amazing it's still light. It's 6:15 now, and wow. So most of this is done now. All I need to do, which I was going to do today, I've got some brackets to go on the inside just to keep it all like tight, you know. But I haven't got a power drill. I tried using this old-fashioned screwdriver, but I couldn't get in. So I'll get me mate's drill. Done. That's it. Sorted. Now it's better than a little nice cup of a cup of coffee actually, in my self-stirring cup. Now, I got a few comments. I know that people are saying, why didn't I move the greenhouse to where Ray's is? There's a couple of reasons. First of all, obviously the grapevine, I couldn't move that. Hopefully that's going to come back to life. Secondly, now this is a weird coincidence. Remember last year Ray put a greenhouse up and it blew down? Woof, gone. Well, it just so happens that I've got the exact same greenhouse as what Ray had. Coincidence or what? So I wouldn't want to put it there, because the greenhouse that Ray's got now is much smaller. Well, mine's a high roof, you know, and it's much more protected here. The greenhouse, it's perfect. There's plenty of sun. I've got no worries about anything. It's protected from 3 sides, and you know, the last greenhouse was perfect where it was, and this is basically sitting on the same foundations as the old greenhouse, so everything's sorted. There's a plan and there's a reason, and it all comes together sometimes. Right, I'm off. I don't even know if you can still see us. So I'd just like to say before I go, thank you for subscribing and keeping with us for all this time. It's amazing. I've made, in the past 6 weeks, I've made over 300 subscribers, and that's great. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for subscribing and commenting and liking and all that kind of thing. Well, I'm only 12 away from 3,000, so my next video, it'll be a milestone, woohoo, 3,000 subscribers video. So thank you very much. Cheers. Right, that's it. I'm off. I've got a couple of spare hours during the week, so I'll be popping back over. I will make an update of the next little bit tidy up when I make it. So thanks for watching again, and thanks for subscribing. Cheers, and I'll see you later.